Hi everyone. So today I'll be talking about agents and apps and like how it ties to attention capital markets. So internet capital markets is a famous Solana term, which is that anyone can get listed, that is launch a token on internet instead of going via traditional gated capital markets like NYC. And meme coins are like kind of a reflection of that. So the reason I call it attention capital market is because I believe that meme coins are attention assets. The price and volume of a meme coin is directly related to the attention it gets. For example, if some meme coin or even event has attention, there's a high chances that there would be a meme coin for that, and it would have a significant market cap. So there's a theory called attention theory, which is basically that valuation of any asset is simply fundamentals plus attention. So fundamentals can be based on revenues, and attention is simply that how relevant that particular asset or that particular concept is. And we are now living in an attention economy. For example, due to TikTok, you can say that like now everyone is like dying for attention, and more attention for any of the social media platforms directly correlates to more platform revenues. And with AI, the cost of production is reducing significantly, and the attention would become more and more scarce. Like getting attention would become like very difficult going forward, and we already have like less than 3 seconds to gain any attention for any content. And meme coins are basically speculating on attention. The magnitude of attention is kind of directly correlated to the market cap of a meme coin. And obviously, like, this is not very true in practice, just because of market inefficiency due to insider cabals and also like market misstructure. But I would say like it's fairly correlated still. And now, due to declining attention span in crypto, it has led to higher speculation velocity. So, more than 40,000 tokens are still launched on Solana despite it not being the best meme coin season. I would say like meme coins are here or at the YouTube moment. So, obviously, meme coins are not going to die. It's just basically will be translated from one meta to another. And we already saw like how AI agents meta, like it just lasted for 2 3 months. And previously, like meta used to even last for even few years. So the metas are declining, and there's a higher speculation velocity which is coming. So the next metas would be maybe like even just 10 15 days old. And so, on the implications of capital markets, what I believe is that like more and more meme coins come to the picture, more speculative consumer apps will emerge, which will use these attention assets. For example, Pump.fun is a very good example where they directly capitalize on the visual attention. So live streaming was one of the features like which was like very viral in back in October times, and there you can directly monetize your visual attention using live streaming. And yeah, like, and obviously like if you as a creator like sell your token or basically just like do LP and all of that, you can also like earn fees from that. And time.fun is another very good example where basically like the time is being tokenized. So now like as a creator, like I don't have to do anything. Like basically I don't have to offer any subscriptions or anything to my users. They just like buy my time, and as the time gets traded and as more and more speculation comes in, the LP gets accumulating, starts accumulating more and more fees, and creator starts earning more and more fees. So it's a very good attention of like a very good example of how you can use attention assets to for creators as well. And then Kaito essentially like basically quantified the whole attention of crypto Twitter and put it in the form of yaps. And now like there are a lot of different socialify platforms. So even you can say infofy platforms built on top of Kaito, where you can directly tokenize your mindset. They can also like go and long and short on mindset and so on. Like these are like some of the Solana consumer apps, and as you can see on this on the y-axis, you can see it like it's basically how attention or how social these apps are, and in the x-axis, it's basically how financial these apps are. And you can see that like as we go more towards the right hand side, these platforms are more relying on like the speculative nature of the apps, but here, like it goes more towards the social side. And there's one thing where is like more speculative the app has sorted the life cycle of the app. The reason being simple that like once you have a very higher speculation, the capital velocity becomes much higher, and the capital also exits also quite faster. And I would say here, Pump can be one of the outliers where like it has a very high speculation, but since it has an infinite content flywheel, people keep generating different contents, and the life cycle of the app has been more than like 1.5 years now. And I think like it will go much longer just because it has unique infinite content flywheel, which very few other apps has. So yeah, like the thing here is that like more like with more and more speculative, the building speculative app would become much faster, and everyone would start building an app which let's say lasts for few days or even like few hours, and then they would move on to the another app. So I think like there would be like lot of apps which gets built in crypto, and all of this would be mostly speculative apps, because in speculative apps you can generate revenues much faster. For example, you can generate like $1 million in 1 or 2 days, and then like the app dies out, and then you move on to another app. And there's a high chances that this apps would launch with also a token. So it can be like something like app coins, where these apps are launching with token, and that token serve as like kind of a growth flywheel, where if the token prices keeps going up, the app will keep generating more and more users, and when the token price goes down, the users will also flush out. So I think like that can be the new meta, where like you are combining meme coins and also the cost of production going down via AI into a single trend. So now talking about like what we are building at Send ecosystem. So of all these insights, we actually like went to first principles on like how what we can build to ride this whole wave, and our whole thesis of like how agents and apps can be the primary thing in the attention capital markets. So Send ecosystem is composed of two different arms. One is like AI arm called Send AI, and then the gaming arm called Send Arcade. So on the SendAI, earlier this year, we launched Solana Agent Kit, and it has a great traction so far. So we have more than 35 plus protocols integrated, and more than 110K plus NPM downloads. And it's like one of the most popular Solana repos right now, just because like it has so many protocols integrated, and you can spin off a agent or a LLM chat interface in less than a few minutes. So it has been going really well. And we also launched Solana MCP server, which was like one of the first crypto MCP server, and also one of the first MCP servers to be listed under Anthropic's community list. And it has also seen like great adoption so far. A lot of people are forking it and building their own MCP servers. So it's again like completely open source, so anyone can go and fork it. And then we also launched V2 of Solana Agent Kit. Via this, like it now supports any sorts of wallet. So if you have an embedded wallet, you can like basically plug and play different Solana Agent Kit modules inside that. And an interesting example is also of n8n. So with n8n, you can also create your own custom workflows. For example, let's say if you want to create a workflow of you buy a meme coin on Jupiter and then bridge it using dbridge, you can do this exactly via n8n, and you don't even need to know coding. You can just like integrate Solana Agent Kit plugin, and you can build your own workflow using n8n. And then we also made it like React Native friendly. So now anyone can spin off their own chat interface inside a mobile app. So if you are a mobile app, you just need to import the React Native plugin, and you can like build your own chat interface. So till now, like everything has been completely open source, and like we have built like the layer 0 of like tooling layer for AI agents. Now it's time to build a layer 1, or basically like additional tools on top of the Solana Agent Kit. So yeah, we'll be doubling down on more on MCP infra, like building the whole infrastructure on our MCPs, because we by building our own MCP server, we identified a lot of gaps that exist within this infrastructure, and it's still very early phase. So we'll be doubling down on that. But the broader vision is simple, that we want to build a tooling layer for AI agents, and that's what we are building for. Now coming to Send Arcade. So Send Arcade started last year in September. Like again, it was more of an experiment back then. So we started with chess-based blinks, and it went decently viral. Then we built Snakes and Ladders, Rock Paper Scissors, and a bunch of other games inside the blinks. So this were like basically present in all different wallets like Backpack, and also it has been across 4 chains. So till now, we have done more than 100K plus on-chain plays and $3 million plus in volumes. So by building these games, we got to like bootstrap the entire Send Arcade. So it has been completely profitable and revenue generating. And now we got to know what user wants and what are things which user actually demands when they play a crypto game. So with that insights, we actually would be launching also Arcade app. So this Arcade app would be having its own embed wallet, and you can play different games inside it, and everything would be completely on chain. So again, like this is entirely built in Unity, and like any Unity developer would know like what it's to build a Unity game. So yeah, like this would be an exciting thing where we would be owning the whole ecosystem and not just like building different blinks, but we will be owning the users. We can create the whole social graph, and a mobile app is always a difficult thing to achieve, but once achieved, it can lead to like greater user stickiness. And also like one more insights we got was since like apps or games becomes like more and more like content where you keep producing different games and apps. So we thought of like how can we make building game easier, and not just like basically a triple A star gaming games or something like that, but very simple games like let's say Flappy Bird or Hill Climb Racing. So we basically build this game builder where like you can just like drag and drop different blocks, and then you can spin off your own game. So you can control what can be the reward structure, and it can be completely on-chain as well. So for example, you can see that you can set up your own Helios RPC. You can also set up your own Jupyter. And this like we are designing this completely for someone who has zero idea about coding. So you don't even need to know Vibe coding or anything, but you can just like drag and drop different blocks. And in this, like obviously, we can have features like maybe like launching a token for a game, and that game token can be used inside the game as well. So that can again lead to that virality, which I was talking earlier. That you launch with a token, and once your token goes viral, your game will also go viral, and the vice versa. If it goes down, the game will also go down. So I think like, but here since the cost of production of games becomes so lower, you can experiment a lot, and you can keep building different games every single hour. So I think like basically it's like pump.fun for games, you can say. And while also building our own Unity app, we faced a lot of challenges because building on Unity and that too on Solana is a very difficult thing. So then we thought, okay, like how can we solve this for the broader audience? So we started building Unity Kit, which is essentially like there would be a front end, and in this like you can just do drag and drop of different tools. Again, this is something like which is non-developer friendly, but it is for Unity developers. So the vision here is simple, that we want to convert each and every Unity games which exist. And why Unity games? Like all the famous games like Pokemon Go, League of Legends, and everyone has been built using Unity. So they can be converted into Solana games using this Unity kit. And again, like since like our original vision was that like we want to make building of apps faster, just like we made like building of agents easier using Solana Agent Kit, we'll be also launching our own app kit. So this app kit would essentially allow anyone to spin off a Solana mobile app in less than 10 minutes. So you just need to do npx like create Solana mobile app, and then like you will get like entire modules, and you can just like remove all the modules you want. For example, if you just want to have a pump launcher mobile app, you can just like remove everything and just like have a pump launch mobile app in less than 10 minutes. So this is like this would be the first step where where we are creating a reference app and also React Native scaffold. But in future, like maybe like we just like integrate prompt to build apps, and then you deploy apps. But right now, like deploying mobile apps is not that easy because you'll have to go via App Store policies and Play Store policies. But the good thing is like Solana Mobile is launching soon in next 1 or 2 months, and then we can just like deploy these apps directly on Solana Mobile. And Solana Mobile already has 150,000 plus users. So anyone who is building mobile apps like can get like 150,000 user distribution, and they can keep building different apps. If they know even know basic coding, they can keep building different apps and publishing them. And we hope that like someone also launches apps with token and gives rise to another meta called AppCoin. So yeah, like game coins or app coins are something we are betting huge on, and yeah, let's see how it plays out. So that's it, and that's why the title was Agents and Apps. And in 2025, we believe that in Solana, the major theme would be agents and apps that build more and more agents and build more and more apps. And yeah, that's what I am also personally excited about.